This is Dr. Koontz, and in this video we are going to use cell validations to create pull-down menus in a cell so that we can control selections for users. In the spreadsheet in front of you, you can see that we have a table of sales numbers. Across the top we have months, down the side we have our divisions, east, west, north, and south. I would like to, on the left side here, create a pull down so that I could pick which month I want, and then for division create another pull down that shows the possible selections for each division. Let's do the months first. To do this, I'm first going to create a range. So I'm going to select all of my months, and then I'm going to go to the name box on the formula bar, and I'm just going to call it months, plural. And then I'm going to hit enter, and that will record that range name for this range. You can see if I reselect the range that it comes up here in the box. While we're selecting range names, let's go ahead and do east, west, north, and south as well. So I'm going to select that range, and then I'll come up here and I'll call this divisions. So I now have two range names. I'm going to click where I want the data validation, which will create my pull down lookup box. So here I'm going to go next to month in B6. I'm going to go to the data tab, and then on the data tab we want the validations box, which is over here. Here's my data validations. I'm going to click the pull down and choose data validation. In the box that pops up, I'm going to tell it that I want a selection from a list. So I'll click on list, and then here where it says source, it's really important that you first put an equal sign, and then we can put our range name. So I'm going to say equal and then months, and then I'll click OK. Now once I've done that, notice that over here when I click on the cell, I get this little pull down box on the side. I can click on that, and it gives me a list of months to choose from. When I choose a month, it brings it back. Let's do that again for a division. So I'm going to click where I want the pull down. I'll go to the data tab, and then I'm going to go to my data validations, choose data validation. Under allow, choose list, and then under source, make sure you put in equal sign and then the name of the named range that you selected for your pull down list, in this case divisions. I'll click OK, and now I have a pull down, and here are my division names. There are a couple of additional settings that you might care about if you're going to create these pull down lists. Here I'll click on our pull down for the division. I'm going to go back to the data tab and then to my data tools, data validation. Notice that on this screen I have a checkbox for ignore blank, and if that is unchecked, it will try to catch it or force them to put something in the cell. In addition, I can click this input message tab, and here I can provide some help messages so that whoever's using my spreadsheet knows what to type. Also, the error alert tab allows me to create an error message that helps the user to know what they've done wrong.